Hey, welcome to maths. You need your grey pencil in your hand, and the first thing you do when you get, just so by the way, it has to be the M2 worksheet and the M4 worksheet. So those are the two that you have in front of you right now. You are writing your name at the back on both of them. Okay, so once your name is written at the back, get ready, I'm going to get started. The first worksheet, M2, says week 30, worksheet 64 at the top. Number 1, complete the number line and show where 54, 56 and 58 are. Luckily, we are just counting. 50, 51. 52, 53, 54, you should be filling this in, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Now we have to see which ones do they want us to show, 54, 56 and 58, so I draw a circle around 54, 56, and 58. Okay, you can now pause the video and do these two on your own, number 2 and number 3. It is normal counting grade 2, and then you go circle those 3 numbers that they give you. Okay, so pause the video, do those two, I'm going to carry on. Okay, you should now be done with these two. They should be filled in and these numbers need to be circled. We are over here. So this says, arrange from the greatest to the smallest number. So we must look for the number that is the greatest, the biggest number. Will it be 127, 132, 165, 111, 189, 173, 156, or 148? The biggest number is this one, 189. 80 is higher than all of the others, so 189. Now I cross it out. What is just less than 80 but still the biggest? 70, so 173. Grade 2, look at this quickly. All of them start with a 1. Do you see that? So we cannot judge the 1 to say which one is the biggest. So we have to look at the next number. So we are looking at the 10s. The 10, the 10, the 10, the 10, the 10, and the 10 to figure out. So there's a 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, and a 1. Which one is biggest? The 6. So I write 165. Which one is just smaller than 6? 5. 156. Just smaller than 5, 4, 148. Just smaller than 4, 3, 132. Just smaller than 3, 2, so 127. And then the last one, 111. Okay, I'm going to do the next one with you as well. 129, this is still the biggest to the smallest. So 129, 138, 144, 152, 163, 175, 187, or 191. All of them again start with a 1. So we cannot look at our hundreds. Once again, we look at the one next to it, which will be my 10. You can even circle these, grade 2, to see them better. So we are looking at these numbers. Which one is the biggest? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9? 9. So 191. Let's count backwards. 9, 8, 187. 7, 175. Smaller than 7, 163. 6, 552. 5, 4, 144. 4, 3, 138, and then our last one, 129. I want you to go do the same for these two, but these, remember, are smallest to greatest. So here you are going to start with the smallest number. That will be my 0 or my 1. You are going to look at the tens in both of these. So circle all of your tens. Here, all of them are hundreds. So again, we look at the tens. And then I want you to go write them in order from smallest to biggest. So pause and do those. Smallest to biggest. So you start with 1 or with 0. Good. You should now have filled this in. Now we are here. Write the numbers. Now we have never done ordinal numbers. So this one, how would we say it? Will we say once or will we say first? So here you are just going to have to copy what I do. First. The one next to it, 11th. So, Please remember to pause the video if I'm going too quickly. I'm moving on to the next one, 18th. So, Do you remember the rhyme for how to spell 8? A fatty and a thinny and a g-h-t. Okay, so remember how to spell 8. 18th. This one, 7th. This one, 15th. And 20th, but now, almost like we do with the plurals, we don't put we say 20th. 20th. Oh, that looks so wrong. Write it down like that, but for some reason it looks very wrong. Okay, so we are finished with M2. We are moving on to M4. Okay. It asks for the date on top, so we write 28-5-2020, our maths date. Then they say, read the word problem. Write down the number sentence and do the sum on the number line. Great. This is actually a very fun part, grade 2. Let's see. Number 1. Peter has 32 marbles. He buys another 10 marbles and wins another 14 at school. How many marbles does he have now? Okay. Here they are giving us a number line, so we don't have to draw the problem. Step 1 would have been draw the problem. Now step 1 will be show on the number line. So Peter has 32 marbles. This is where we start. Make a dot at 32. He buys another 10. So the number will get bigger because he gets more. So let's count 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is where we stopped. And wins another 14 at school. So he gets another 14. So the number gets even bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hold on. Why is another 10 and wins? How many marbles does he have now? Okay, well, apparently this goes off the number line. Whatever. This is 50. So it's not you can. Listen to me. You can write all of the numbers down if you really want to. But they already tell you this is 50. So we just count on. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So the number sentence was, he had 32. He got another 10. or he bought another 10 and he won another 14. That is my number sentence, 32 plus 10 plus 14. And my answer, Peter has 56 marbles, because that's where we ended. Okay, I'm going to do number 2 with you as well. Susan has 24 dolls' dresses. She gives 5 to Lindy and 3 to Anne. How many dolls' dresses does she have left? So let's start. Susan has 24 dolls' dresses. So we start at 24, I make my dot. She gives 5 to Lindy. She gives 5 away. So will she have more dolls or less dolls if she gives some away? She will have less, so the number will get smaller. How much smaller? 5 smaller. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She gives 5 to Lindy and then she gives another 3 away to Anne. So she loses another 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I have to go figure out, where did I land? I can easily just count from here. You can write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, but you can easily just count from here. 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, that's not necessary. Where did we end? On 16. So my number sentence is 24 minus 5 minus 3. And my answer is 16. Good. These two you are going to do on your own, but I will read them with you. Number 3. John has 10 sweets. His brother has twice as many sweets as he does, so double those amounts of sweets. How many sweets does his brother have? So let's start. John has 10 sweets. Make a dot on your 10 on the number line. His brother has twice as many sweets. So 10 doubled will be 10 plus 10. So you have to bounce 10 times. But which way should you bounce? His brother has twice as many sweets. They want to know how many does his brother have. So if his brother has more than him, will the number be bigger or smaller? Bigger. So jump 10 times towards the bigger side. Right. Now you have to figure out what number that is. Okay? So from 10, count, and then for each line you write down a number. So 10, the line next to it will be 11. The line next to that will be 12. The line next to that will be 13. Keep doing that until you are where your bouncing ended. Good. Circle the number where your bounce ended. That is your answer. Now they are asking for the number sentence. What did you do? You had 10 and you plussed another 10. So your number sentence is 10 plus 10. Now the circled number, his brother has, what was your circled number? Write that down. That's how many sweets his brother has. Good. Number 4, Sue has 3 packets of sweets and there are 7 sweets in each packet. Oh my. Okay, this one I'm going to have to do with you. Sue has 3 packets of sweets and there are 7 sweets in each packet. How many sweets does Sue have altogether? Actually, you might be able to do this on your own. Wait. Yeah, you'll be fine. So, Sue has 3 packets of sweets. So, make your dot on your 3. 3 packets of sweets. 7 sweets in each packet. Now, this sum is not 3 plus 7. Listen carefully to what they are saying. You have to make groups. When you hear about groups, you should actually know already that this is actually a multiplication or a repeated addition sum. In this case, repeated addition. So, she has 3 packets of sweets. And there are 7 sweets in each packet. Oh no, I am going to have to do it with you. Your dot shouldn't be there. I'm so sorry. She has 3 packets of sweets, 7 sweets in each packet. So, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to fill this in. You can do this as well. 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, you can stop at 21. Okay, grade 2. 3 packets of sweets, 7 in each packet. Okay, so we want to know the sweets, the number of sweets. So let's start. We know there's 7 in each packet. Okay, we know that there's 7 in each packet. So I'm trying to think if I could have done this another way. Okay, so there are 7 sweets in each packet. Okay, but she has 3. This is 1 packet. Do you agree with me? Because there's 7 in this 1 packet. Now, to get the next packet, we need to go to the next 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is our second packet. This number line looks a bit different. But she has 3, not just 2. So here we have 1 packet, second packet, we need another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 packets. My number sentence was, I had 7 times 3, and at the end she had 21 sweets. This one was a bit difficult. I don't want you guys to stress about the last one. We haven't gotten to that point yet. That's still coming. I only want you to focus on the plus and the minus. So go do this one on your own. Okay? And that's the maths. Don't worry about number lines are very simple. And you can use your ruler every time that you do a plus or a minus sum. Please don't worry about the multiplication one. That is not what we are doing this week. That is not what we are focusing on. We will still deal with that. Either this year or is it next year? No, that is in the curriculum for this year. So we are still going to do that. I don't want you to stress about it. I just want you to get comfortable with number lines, plussing and minusing. Okay, last video coming up on mammals.